Hello and good afternoon, YouTubers. I just wanted to do a quick video on changing a 2009 Honda Pilot alternator. Now, I've done most of the work, so you can go ahead and reference to the 2007 videos because it's very similar to the 2009. Only difference is the location of the reservoir for the power steering fluid and the cooling system reservoir, which is actually attached right here, and it's held on by those two bolts. It's easy to remove, so it sits like that. And let me put this cooling reservoir back so you can see what I'm talking about. And the reservoir, basically, before you start, it's going to be sitting like so. You can see that. So that's how it's going to sit. The first thing I did was remove the reservoir, which comes off easily. You can just set it over here to the side, and now if you follow the hose, there are some clips that the hose goes into. You can see that, and you can just pull the hose up, and they come out really easily. Not a problem. There's another one there. Okay, and then you just set the reservoir right there, the cooling reservoir, right there, off to the side. Remove the bolts. Would be your second step, and once you do that, this has a lot of wiggle, a lot of play there, so it gives you more room to work with. I also went ahead and removed the bolt for this right here to this hose, which I believe is to the AC. Okay, once you do that, this also gives you a little play there, and it gives you more room to work with. Now this harness here is connected to that bracket there, that easily removed, which actually is connected to these leads that connect to the alternator. And I just push that up and out of the way. Okay, but one of the more important things that I want to talk about was actually getting, if you can see that bolt down there, that bolt right there, that's one of the bolts that attaches the alternator to the body of the engine. Okay, now I'm going to show you the old alternator. Now this is the old alternator here, and on the engine block there are two pieces that come off the engine block and sort of sandwich this piece right here in between it. And then you run the bolt through there. It comes out the back, and it screws into the back side and tightens down. Okay. Let me see if I can get a closer view to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So basically, that is part of the engine block. Let's see if I can get it better. All right, here we go. So this right here, this piece right here, is part of the engine block. Okay, and that's part of the body of the alternator there. Now there's another one of these on the back side of this, and the bolt runs through that, and it threads into the back side. Tightens up. Okay, now if you're not familiar with this process, trying to get this in here can be a pain in the butt. Okay, and I'll tell you why. All because of this piece right here. Okay, that piece, when it comes from a factory, it might be sticking out too far. So if it's out too far, you're going to have a heck of a time trying to get that in there. So basically what I did was I got a C-clamp. Got the C-clamp and just squeezed that back down in there as much as I could. And once I did that, I had no problems getting it in. Okay, so just for example, let me go ahead and show you what I did and what I used, just in case those of you out there aren't familiar with what a C-clamp is. This right here is a C-clamp. They come in different sizes. This is the size that I used. Okay. And basically, all you want to do is get your C-clamp and open it up like so, and you just start to screw this down. So go ahead. So I can show you what I'm doing. So you just turn this here, and as you can see, as I turn it, it gets tighter, and this piece right here will squeeze down into that spot a little bit further. Once you do that, like I said, it'll make it a lot easier to get in. You might have to give it a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of force there, but you don't have to do it too you don't have to do it too hard. Okay, once that's done, you'll have an easier time getting that in.
Can I try?